Greetings students with genders and identities, how are you all doing? So last time I did the Mr Kipling custard cream whirls, and I said if I found the coffee ones I would buy them, and what did I find this week? Now these actually, I thought they were whirls, but they're not. These are like the tarts, like the cherry bakewell tart, the birthday cake ones, all those sort of ones. So you've got your basic pastry with the icing and the sponge and the jam, and it says they are creamy latte, blimey. It says they are creamy latte flavour fondant icing and sponge with a coffee sauce. So I'm assuming that bit in the bottom is the coffee. So yeah, let's open these up and see what they're like. I've got my camera on a new mount thing, so it's a bit easier than balancing it on top cereal packets. Right, so open the box. Oh, these are actually wrapped up as well, which the custard cream ones weren't. But anyway, seed tarts. Again, there's only 4 in a packet. She says opening them, try not to make too much noise. There's only 4 in a packet, and they cost £1 in Asda. Oh, that's a strong coffee smell. Let's take one out. That oh, that's a very strong coffee smell. That is. Let's take it out of its little casing, its little foil casing. That can go in the recycling. So, got the sort of like short cakey pastry type thing is falling apart. But let's have a definitely coffee smell. Definitely have a. Oh, that's nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. The sauce doesn't seem to be layered at the bottom. That's not bad. Not bad. You can see like the coffee fondant and the sponge and the coffee sauce in the bottom there. They aren't bad. It's not a strong coffee flavour. Now, I like coffee flavour stuff. I was very upset when they got rid of like coffee creams in like roses, chocolates and stuff like that. I love coffee flavour stuff. And that's very nice. Not too strong. Good coffee. Imagine if you've just like poured a black coffee, you know, no milk, no sugar, no nothing. You take a whiff of the coffee. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it smells more like a black coffee than a latte, because a latte has milk in it. But otherwise, yeah, that is rather nice. So scores. Oh, that gets. I think that gets an 8 out of 10. That gets an 8 out of 10. You only get 4 in a box. At the moment they're on at £1, so that's a good deal. You know, they do a lot of like for £1 for little individual tarts or whirls or whatever for £1. So yeah, not a bad price. Shame there's only 4 in a box. Me personally, I would have liked a stronger coffee flavour, but that's because I like coffee stuff. If you don't like the coffee, I wouldn't bother. If you don't like coffee flavour stuff, I won't bother, because it is strong enough that you can go like, whoa, that's coffee, without. But if yeah, so yeah, no, it gets an 8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTubery stuff. Maybe one day I'll eventually get to 500 subscribers and actually start monetizing this shit, but oh well. Until then, please subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. But anyway, yes, that's another Chus review. You will take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.